Hi and welcome back to Daisy D's Tarot. Today we're doing a pick a card reading for Will We Be Together. If you'd like to pick between 1, 2 and 3. Take a moment, have a think about it, pick what you're ever drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, then pick both of them. There could be messages in both for you. Please remember this is a collective reading, so it won't resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave what doesn't. And please remember to subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will go live with free readings. And please comment and let me know any suggestions for upcoming readings. Okay. So we'll start with 1. Will we be together? Release your ex. Okay. I think there was definitely a severing of a relationship recently. I think this could have been a long-term relationship or a relationship that was on and off for a long time. I feel like this person hurt you deeply. Yeah, this person really hurt you deeply. I think this connection was something that you really tried hard to make work, but things just fell apart. I feel like this person was very immature in their thinking. Generally in all aspects of their life, I feel like they have a lot of growing up to do. Yeah, I think you cut them off in the end. I feel like this person wasn't stepping up to the mark and what you needed them to. I feel like you're the one that cut them off. But you also feel like you want to resurrect something with them. Although you're the one that cut them off, you cut them off because you want them to come back in better. Like you want them to come fix this, to show you how they truly feel about you and if they ever really cared about you. You're still walking away though, and I think you're not going to bend to it, you're not going to reach out to them. You could be dealing with somebody who's an air sign. I feel like it could be Libra. Yeah, this person left you very disappointed, and I feel like you've got a guard up now around a lot of people because of the actions this person has taken. I feel like this person was very hot-headed as well, and they could be very cold at times. And I think they left you questioning quite a lot of the time whether it was you that was maybe overthinking these things, or if there was something going on, you just didn't feel right in the situation. Every time you felt like you were progressing into a safer and more stable stage, he would end up doing something that would put you back into this instability in your own mind. Yeah, so you're no longer waiting on this. You've taken your heartbreak and you've just admitted that you need to get over this. You know that you had to just take on this heartbreak. There was no point holding on to something that wasn't going to work. I think that you'd given this person a lot of chances to change, or a lot of chances to prove themselves to you, but they just never took those chances. They just washed them away. So I think that you just got to the decision where you'd rather have heartbreak than unknown. You'd rather deal with a heartbreak now rather than being broken a little bit inside each day with this person. I feel like you maybe even blocked them on all social medias. I don't think there's any communication with this person at the moment. I feel like you're looking at your other options, but you do tend to think back to this person, and I do think you do tend to hope that this person will one day wake up and realise what it is that they actually lost. But this person really isn't working on anything right now. They're quite gladly going on about their lives the way that they feel like they're comfortable about, and they're not really working on anything in their life. They're not really wanting to work on relationships, they're not wanting to work on friendships. I feel like this person is just very much a one-sided, one mentality kind of person, where he is the utmost importance in his life and nobody else could ever really match that. Yeah, so you've decided that you're just going to take a step back, that you're going to hold on to all this emotion and feelings that you've maybe unleashed onto them before, and you've decided that you're just going to wait. You're going to step back and wait and see what happens. I feel like there has been times where you have wanted to rush in and talk to him. I'm more like, well, why haven't you tried? Like, did I not mean that much to you that you're just willing for me to just walk away and just you're not even going to try? But I feel like as soon as you think that, you feel how unsatisfied you would feel if they did reply to that, because it wasn't a communication that they wanted to have with you in their free will. It was a forced communication that you triggered out of them. I feel like this person is very scared of commitment. And I don't think this is just commitment in a relationship. I feel like they have a hard time maybe even maintaining friendships. I feel like they may have either very, very limited amount of friends around them that they don't actually class as real friends, or they may have one or two really close friends that they've had since childhood, but they don't really have new connections that they have a really stable foundation with. I feel like this person will probably try and reach out to you, but I don't think they're going to be offering you much as in a relationship or anything that it is that you deserve and what it is that you want. There's still going to be this indecision with them, and you're always going to feel like you're giving more than you're receiving from this person. I mean, this person, if they, if they got over this fear of commitment, whatever this issue is with them, and it could be that somebody maybe has mental instability in their own mind, like an actual medical condition, that maybe this is why it forces them to be this way. Because I think that if they got over that, they could potentially go forward with this with you, because I do feel like you have got the closest than anybody else to a relationship and to the real person of this, but they're just so trapped in their own mind about not settling down with anyone in any place that they can't allow themselves to be happy, and then they can't make you happy either. Okay, number one, I hope that's helped in some way. Okay, my number twos. Will we be together? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Ooh. Okay, will we be together for my group of twos? Alright, group two, what's going on here? We have a lot of sexual chemistry with a certain person. I feel like there's been a lot of communication recently with somebody that you find very, very attractive, and they also find you very attractive. I feel like this is a new love connection. I feel like this could be something that was started in a textual way, so it could be somebody you met on a dating website or on social media, or it could just be somebody that you communicate through Messenger more than face to face. But this person is really into you. Like, physically, they want to be with you. I feel like you too, but I feel like on more of an emotional side, you want to be with this person. I feel like you do have the fear about having to compete for this person's attention. Although this person's not really done anything that would make you feel that, you know, there might be others around. But I think in your own mind you do have a fear about that, you know, there could be a time where he loses interest because he could be interested in others. Well, this person is not an indecisive person. I think they know what it is that they want. I think they're going forward quite strongly with this. I feel like they do want to move into a committed relationship, but I feel like this person does think very logically about situations. So whether or not this is maybe something that's at a distance, there could be some sort of distance between you guys, that this could be putting a little bit of a pause on him or a hesitation in him pursuing this completely and fully, just because logically he's not sure how it would work out. This doesn't change the fact that he is still going to move forward. It's just that he's going to tread carefully when it comes to getting into a fully committed relationship. I feel like you're concerned about being rejected. I feel like you've been rejected in your past by someone, and I feel like this could have been somebody that you could have been married to, you could have had kids with, or it could have been like a very long-term serious commitment with somebody you could have lived together, that didn't really go the right way. And I feel like their rejection is held quite a lot in your mind, so I think this is why you worry about this person, that maybe, I get the feeling like you feel like maybe you're not good enough, this is too good to be true. And this is why you worry. Like, why would he be interested in you? But the fact is that this person finds you very, very alluring. Like, why would he not be interested in you? This person's a very dominant person. I feel like this person could be older. They could be older than you. So, because I feel like this, I get this like wise, like he's more wiser than you. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but I mean, like, you know, he's a little bit more self-assured in himself. I do feel like he is contemplating, so I do feel like he is contemplating going forward with you, and he is weighing up these options. I do feel like there is a situation that he has to think about logically, so I don't know, maybe it is if you do have kids, maybe he's treading lightly in that because he never really expected to be with somebody who had kids. It could be that you guys are at distance, because I get that strong feeling that it was like more of an online chat, but this relationship was starting to build up. So it could be somebody who's at a distance from you and they're just thinking about how this would actually work, or is it worth the time, or is somebody going to get hurt in this? I feel like you've been single for quite a while now. I feel like you've had your time out and you really do want to move forward with somebody. But I do think that you wanted, like, initially when you met this person, you just wanted to have that little bit of fun. You wanted to feel a little bit flirty and wanted again before. Like, you never really thought about jumping straight into a new relationship. I think you just wanted some company and to get out there a wee bit and just, like, you know, see what was out there from this last relationship that, you know, derailed you. And I feel like you have been taken aback a wee bit that this person has become somebody that's so important into your life now. Let's have a look and see what the future holds for this situation. For some reason, I do see like there's going to be an ending to this communication. Like, it's gonna, I don't feel for a minute, I don't feel it's a case of this person ghosting you or you ghosting them, but there's going to be a situation where this person's going to have to pull back, or going to have to pull back on communication. I don't think energetically they want to pull away from you, but I do feel like there's going to be a situation that arises that this means that this person's going to have to come away from communication. Maybe that he can't physically communicate with you. I don't know like what his job is. It could be that he may be away working and he physically cannot communicate with you, and I feel like this might derail you a wee bit, and it might make you feel like you don't want to wait for this to go forward. But this person is going to be quite happy going forward with you, and this is maybe why this person is very logically thinking, is this going to work? Because if this person has a job where they might be away for extended amounts of times without being able to communicate, this could be hard, especially if you're at a distance from this person, to build enough trust in that level to make this into something that's going to survive. So my advice is that if you want to go forward with this and it gets to the situation where you think it's going to go forward, have this conversation about the lack of communication, or how that's going to work, or how long it's going to be. Okay, my number 2s. So number 3s. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Will we be together? Will they be together? For my number 3s, will we be together? Number 3s, what's him? Be together. Okay. Oh, there's a flyer. I'll take that one. Okay. Okay. I feel like there was a major ending in a relationship for you, number 3, with this death card here. The Tower is in reverse, so I feel like you've accepted that this is over, and you've gone past this chaos and this upheaval in your life, and now you're just building back up to get back to yourself. You are wanting to offer something to somebody, and I do feel like this person may be reciprocating this, but it is very, very early days with this. This person could be an air sign again, or Cancer. This person is single, and I think they've been single for a wee while. Let's have a little bit more about this, because the Justice is in reverse. So does this person feel unbalanced, or was there maybe an unbalance between the two of you? Maybe is this person that you've known before? I feel like this is somebody, I think this person is not your only option. Okay. I feel like this is somebody from your past. You know, with the Judgment card there, with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I think this is somebody that you've known before. It might not have been in a relationship setting or a love setting. Whatever your situation is, take it. It could be somebody that maybe you were seeing for a short amount of time, and it could be somebody that you were in a relationship with but very, very long time ago. And I do feel like this coming back round again. You know, the arguments of, it's in the reverse now, so there's no longer that argument, there's no longer like holding on to any resentment between the two of you. I feel like this person as well, like they've let go of any indecision they had in this situation. What am I doing? I think this person was the one that walked away from you. This person had a lot of stuff going on in their lives, and they walked away. And there was a lot of stuff they weren't telling you about the situation. But now they're coming back more victorious. I feel like, when they came back, you were starting to rebuild your life after this last relationship you had. And you weren't really willing to make any step forward with this person because you felt so hurt the last time you guys were together. So I think you were a bit apprehensive. I don't think this person, you know, hurt you so badly that you don't think that you could ever recover, but I think it was such a shock that this person would have like done what they did. I don't know, I get this feeling like it was, I feel like this is something that was such a long time ago that when you think back about it, you don't even realise like why you were so hurt by the situation. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Please let me know if it makes sense, because sometimes these make absolutely no sense to me, but they make perfect sense to you. Yeah, so this person is coming forward. He does want to offer you something, and I think it's, you know, we've got the Ten of Cups again and the reverse in both here. I think there was a missed opportunity between the both of you where their happiness in the future could have been the outcome for the both of you, but it didn't get to that point. I feel like this was over to, there was a secret. There was a secret that one of you held. I don't know if it was a secret that you had, that he had found out, and that's why he left, and that's why you were so hurt, because you unveiled a part of your life and you didn't expect him to withdraw the way he did. But again, I do see that this is coming back round again. It could be, you know, you might actually feel a little bit more powerful about this because this person left you in the past, but they're now coming back to you. Yes, there's definitely a new beginning, and the Three of Swords is in the reverse, so the hurt is over. Although it was there, you know, when it happens, it's over now. I think you've both recovered from it and you've moved on, and I think for a while you both didn't even really think about it. Yeah, you're letting down your barriers and you're not really going anywhere. You're not, the thing is with you, you're not really moving forward with this fast either. You know, you don't have a big guard up against this person, which just shows you the kind of person that you are, because even if this person did hurt you, you're not a salty person which is just going to reject them outright and not talk to them. You're still like, you know, whatever, yeah, it hurts, we got over it and I've moved on, it's fine, it happened so long ago, it's chill now. But you still know your boundaries, where you're like, well, I'm not going to move forward completely with you because I'm not stupid. And then you need to make an effort to show me that you really mean what you say. What is it that you're coming forward and offering me here? He is making an offering to you, and it's an early stage of an offering, so I think this has recently happened, or it's going to it's recently happened, or it's going to happen in the near future. And this is somebody from your past. This is a reconnection. It's not your latest relationship. So if you've just come out of a relationship, I know you're probably watching this thinking, I just want to know if me and my ex are going to get back together. My answer is, you and your ex are going to get back together, but it's not the ex that you're thinking about. This is somebody previous to this person. And for some of you, this might not have even been a love relationship. This may have been a friendship, and this friend walked away from you for some reason. There was something that was said, there was something that was revealed, and this person had to walk away from you. And this left you really hurt and felt a wee bit betrayed by this. But eventually you've worked your way through it, you've got over it, you've had other relationships, you've gone on with your life, and this person has popped back up. And you haven't rejected them, you were actually curious, and you've continued to socialize, contact and communicate with this person, or you will still communicate with this person if it hasn't happened yet. But you're also going to tread a bit lightly this because you want them to show you what it is they really want from you. So I hope that's helped in some way. Please leave your comments. I love reading your comments if anything's resonated and what hasn't. And any suggestions for future readings. Thank you.